Hello beautiful people, how's it going? I'm back with another video and I am really happy to report that The Fall Guy, directed by David Leitch, starring Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt, is a certified banger. If any of you are not familiar with the plot of this film, The Fall Guy centers around a stuntman who is trying to revive his career while also winning back the girl of his dreams. And let me tell you, this film loves films. I absolutely adored this film from start to finish. It's directed by David Leitch, who directed Bullet Train 2 years ago, and that film was a 10 out of 10 for me because it blended a mystery with comedy so well, and it was so clever, and it felt ahead of its time, and it kind of felt like Scott Pilgrim, which was Edgar Wright, but it really did feel eerily similar to that film in the best ways possible. And I genuinely believe that David Leitch did it again, but from the perspective of film enthusiasts and fans and stuntmen. And firstly, on the basis of stuntmen, this film takes the time to appreciate a art that does not get appreciated. If you guys don't know, the Oscars don't even have a stuntman category, which is crazy because films are essentially based on stuntmen, action films, fantasy films. It's not actually the actors who do their own stunts unless you're Keanu Reeves, and the film highlights that. Even though it pokes fun at stuntmen and pokes fun at films and Hollywood in general, it's doing it so lightly, and every single joke landed for me personally. I think Ryan Gosling is a phenomenal actor. His best work for me was in La La Land because it was a dramatic role with a love story that's really interesting, and the film as a whole gives you a different perspective on love stories and careers, which I personally don't agree with. I think you should always go for the love story, but here it's a comedy where it tells you that you should go for the love story, and so I really think that Ryan Gosling does a great job here, and so does Emily Blunt. I'm really happy that Emily Blunt is getting all of the attention she deserves. I loved her in A Quiet Place. I grew up on her in The Devil Wears Prada. And Oppenheimer last year, we got to see her in a role that is so devious. I hated her in that film, but I also hated Oppenheimer, so it's fine. I just hated everyone in that film. Here, you get to see her come back to playing this lovable woman who's such a motherly figure. There's something about her that I just adore every time I see her on screen, and their chemistry together is so palpable. You root for this couple to succeed, and it is so wonderful to see. Now, the film takes a mystery aspect when Ryan Gosling's character has to go on a mission to save his scene partner, the main actor who plays the lead role in Emily Blunt's film. He's gone missing, and he has to save him. And it's funny because they recruit him because he is the Fall Guy. It's so clever because he is a stuntman, so he can go on this international mission to save this guy who's been kidnapped. And the film works so well with comedy because it's so self-aware. It pokes fun at movies that were released this year. It pokes fun at celebrity cameos. It pokes fun at everything that you may find funny about films. And if you are a film fan, this movie is going to touch your heart because even though it makes fun of a lot of things, it's doing it in a way that's loving. Because every single character in this film, Emily Blunt plays a director, Ryan Gosling plays a stuntman, and it's just so wonderful to see. It's so much fun. The soundtrack in this film, certified bangers. I'm a big fan of Youngblood, but he's kind of unknown. And so I'm really happy that he gets the big song in this film that he wrote for the film. It's a cover, I think, but it's really good. And I'm just so happy about that. There's also a montage that feels like it was tailor-made for me. Wow, I just said tailor-made. Wow, I have to say, it's a Taylor Swift song, and I swear to God I did not make that pun on purpose, but that's hilarious. It's just on another level. I love this film, and I cannot shut up about it. Unfortunately, the film is not doing really well at the box office. Now, I have to tell you, if you love films, if you love stuntmen, if you love a good love story, and if you have a partner that you really want to watch a movie with, this is the one for you. Please do not let this film pass by. It's really good. It's got a lot of heart in it, and it's an action, romance, drama, comedy. It's one of those films that have got everything. It's of course a popcorn flick, but it's a popcorn flick that actually has a really wonderful story to go with. Not to mention Hannah Waddingham. Hannah Waddingham is in this film, but I can't say much about her character. I love Ted Lasso, so obviously I love to see her in anything at all. I hope that woman has a wonderful career. And Aaron Taylor-Johnson plays the greatest douchebag I've ever seen. I want to keep seeing Aaron Taylor Johnson and David Leitch collaborate because he was great in Bullet Train and he's great in The Fall Guy. Please, if you go see this film, take your partner with you and stay till the end of the credits. Please go see this film. I really mean it. Please go see this film. Do not let this film flop. Do not let this film pass you by. It's a really fun film for fun people who love cinema and love having a good time in the theaters and love watching a really nice love story unravel. It really made me happy. And it's been a while since I went to see a film other than Dune that really blew me away. And I'm really glad we got this film. But it's unfortunately not doing so well at the box office. So go see it! Please. I really appreciate it. I love you all so much. If I had to rate this film, I would give it 5 stars. 5 stars. I mean it. I actually mean it. I really love this film. I love you all so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.